Good day, I'm Andrea Chisholm and this is your JIS News for Wednesday, March 2. Prime Minister-designate Andrew Holness is to be sworn in tomorrow, Thursday, March 3, during a ceremony at King's House. The event is scheduled to start at 4 p.m. and all guests should be seated by 3:15. Meanwhile, the police have indicated that there will be no traffic diversions and no road closures to facilitate the ceremony. However, to minimize delay, the traffic police will be on the road from 1 p.m. to direct persons to King's House. 50 metric tons of imported contaminated rice have been detained by the Food Storage and Prevention of Infestation Division FSPID. Acting Deputy Food Storage Officer Tamara Morrison says the rice, which is valued at over $4.6 million, was confirmed to be contaminated with rodent feces following laboratory tests. The rice was shipped from Suriname for local distribution, and inspections were carried out at the importer's storage facility in Montego Bay in February. Ms. Morrison says the rice contamination was determined to have occurred prior to the arrival and is the first such incident by the consignee. Based on the health risk, a condemnation order for disposal was issued and arrangements made for its proper disposal this weekend. The Ministry of Education will be launching a new mathematics, science and technical vocation scholarship program in September. The initiative is part of efforts to increase the number of fully qualified teachers in the education system. It's the revamping of a similar program that began last year, but will now only be offered to students entering their first year of studies at teachers' colleges. National Mathematics Coordinator Dr. Tamika Benjamin shared the details this morning while speaking at a JIS think tank on the upcoming Math Week.
We will be awarding 200 math education scholarships, 200 science education scholarships, and 100 technical vocational education scholarships. We are currently in dialogue with our teachers' colleges to review program length and so on, so that these students will be available to the system within the next 3 years.
Math Week will be observed from March 6 to 11 under the theme Math Counts. NWC customers served by the Q pumping station in Hanover will experience a disruption in their regular water supply from Wednesday, March 2 through to Saturday, March 5. Customers are therefore urged to store water during the period. The disruption is to facilitate urgent maintenance work at the Q pumping station. Affected areas include Mount Peace, Clifton, Bailey Hill, Richmond, Williamsfield and Greenland. Meanwhile, the National Water Commission NWC says customers served by the Cascade Pumping Station in Hanover and the Williamsfield Pumping Station in Westmoreland are experiencing a disruption in their water supply due to turbidity. The NWC apologizes for any inconvenience, adding that it's working quickly to address the problem. And finally, nominations are now open for the Governor General's Achievement Awards. Eligible candidates must be Jamaican citizens from humble beginnings who are making a valuable contribution to their communities. Awards will be presented to persons in each parish across 3 main categories: those in the 18 to 24 age group, the 25 to 35 age group, and individuals 35 years and over. For full details of the criteria, application form and supporting documents, visit kingshouse.gov.jm or call 927-6424. Documents can also be dropped off at King's House or be given to the Justice of the Peace or Custos in each parish. The deadline is Friday, April 8, 2016. And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Andrea Chisholm. Thank you for watching.